are going to be doing the delivery activity. And the first one is volume. The pros of having good volume is that you don't have to, or you project your voice and have everyone hear you. And then negatives is that you could speak too quietly and people couldn't hear you. And then people would be leaning in with their ears trying to hear you. And then eye contact, it's good at make regular eye contact but not make it creepy. That's a pro. And then cons is if you just stare at your notes or you stare off in the distance and not move your eyes constantly and look at everybody. And speed, you need to speak at a pro is that you need to speak at a steady pace when you're reading or presenting with whatever you need. And then cons, you could speak too slow, which sounds boring, or speak too fast, which will sound like you're excited or you're nervous. Next one's pitch, and then a pro is to use constant, different in pitches, so it doesn't sound monotone or boring. And then negative is having one single pitch and just sounding boring, and people don't want to listen to you. And facial expressions, positive is that it sends a message to whoever's listening to this that you want to convey an emotion. And negative is that if you just have a blank face, no one wants to watch you or listen to you. And then articulation and enunciation. Positives is words are pronounced clearly and people can understand you. And then a negative is if you mumble or slur words, it's hard to keep the ideas together. And then gestures. Positive is having your hands down or having certain gestures you do at certain times. And then negatives if you fidget too much or move around too much. And then positives or voice fillers. They use positives to let ideas complete the idea so people can think about it. And then a negative is using filler words like or like, and they don't want to make it feel rushed if you use too many pauses. Posture, a positive is standing upright with relaxed shoulders. And then negative is slouching or leaning over or acting like you don't want to be there. And then that's it.